Welcome to Northlands Golf Course, a mountain course if there ever was one, on the north shore of Vancouver. I find the green on the approach here, which gives us a good chance to talk about putting. I appreciate the compliments I received on my other videos, but it's important to note that nobody should expect to make every 7 to 10 footer every day. Northlands also epitomizes target golf, and the second is one of the few on the course that plays relatively flat. I play it pretty straightforward here, with a driver and a pitching wedge inside 100 yards. We have a good look at birdie. We give it a bit too much respect, and we'll take a par. The par 3 third has an elevated tee.
Get on the green.
Stay out of the sand.
I'm worried I'm not going to get my 7-iron there, and as a result I pull it, trying to hit it hard. Here we're on a double green shared with one, and just like on one, I leave this putt short. We're not going to make every 11-footer every day, so that's a frustrating second 3-putt in 3 holes. The signature 4th hole has more elevation gain than any hole in the country. It's 530 on the card, but it is a beast of a hole. Today I hit a good drive and a pretty good 3-wood up the hill. But this third shot, playing another 25 yards uphill, requires a 5 hybrid for the approach. I put it just past the pin, and I'm lucky to escape with a rare birdie here. Don't smother hook it, don't smother hook it.
All right.
Yep.
Just be on the hill.
Now we're chipping out. And with 190 in, I grabbed too much club, thinking I can take a bit off it. Instead, we're over the back of the green. We hit a good chip here, and all things considered, we're pretty happy with the bogey. A good drive here finds the speed slot. I don't get there. And now I'm playing a blind approach. I know this one's on target, but really have no idea exactly where it's going to wind up. Lo and behold, very close. But we can't quite make the birdie, and we'll take a par.
Pressure putt, Christopher.
7 is another uphill monster. Disregard the number on the card. This hole plays along. I thought I grabbed enough club with this approach. I hit it 8 out of 10 and wind up 40 yards short in the bunker. Determined to make a big number here. My first putt again just doesn't get close enough. In knee knocker range I'm usually solid, but not today. What a gorgeous hole. And what an ugly shot. The chip here is pretty much everything I can ask for. It will give me a good look at 3. But once again, today I don't quite have it. The overcast skies robbed you guys of some great views, because the Vancouver skyline from this hole is typically magnificent. Here I thought I hit a great approach shot, but it gets caught between the bunker and the green and rolls back into the bunker.
Get in.
I thought I hit a good bunker shot here. It rolls out a bit, and once again we can't quite find it today, so we finish the front a disappointing 6 over par. I've seen long hitters drive this green, but not this guy.
Oh, straight where you want.
I play a 4-wood that will leave me inside 100 yards with a wedge in hand. I hit a pretty lousy shot here, but at least we're pin-high putting for 3. My turn, baby.
Nice putt.
11 has always been my favorite hole at Northlands, and unsurprisingly, good thoughts translate into great shots. This one is just painting the flagstick.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
The best line ever uttered about putting is that you can't hole every putt, but you can make every putt. Stay tuned for a video about that soon. Apparently, I still haven't learned that I'm not good at easing up on clubs. I'm so frustrated by the fact that this one's short that I hit a very uncharacteristic chip. An unnecessary bogey here after a good start to the back 9. 13 is a rare hole at Northlands where you can miss pretty much anywhere off the tee, so I seized the opportunity to hit a block. I'm surprised to see the pin is in the back today, really the only accessible pin on this green. Hit a decent shot and have a good look at 3. But this putt is just a misread, pure and simple. We'll take a par and move on to 14.
Does it?
Downhill into a stiff breeze here, I land on 5 hybrid, while my playing partner landed on an 8 iron.
Got a little bounce on.
Different approaches, same result. We're both pin high, putting for 2. I didn't give that putt quite enough respect and settled for 3. 15 is a rare par 5 that's tough even as a 3-shotter. Hitting a bad drive turns it into a 4-shotter for me today. And I'll take this chance to ask you guys what type of golf courses you'd like to see. I've done parkland, links, and this a mountain course, and I'm curious to know what else you guys would like to see. The 4th shot here is garbage, and now we're left trying to scramble for a bogey on this tough par 5. But not today. Another double.
Sick double.
If this would have turned over, it would have been right on the number. But then if my aunt had wheels, she would have been a bicycle. Short in this greenside bunker here, we'd like to get up and down, but this one rolls quite a bit past the hole. Take a look at my setup with putter on the next shot, and let me know if you notice anything different about it.
You gotta hit it to the hole.
We didn't give this one a chance to go in, so we'll take the 4. I love watching Rory McIlroy drive the ball, and I once heard him say that he only hits his best drive by his standard once a day. Well, there's mine. I make a mess of this second shot on the gettable par 5, and I'm short in this greenside bunker.
Oh, you two, get in the hole.
I hit a better one here than I did on the last hole, so I'll have a good look at bird. Took this angle, hoping to capture a fun one, but nope, that one will miss, and we'll take a par heading into 18. They really ought to build a gondola to get up and down 18, and I'm walking and carrying my second round of the day here. So I walk to the bottom of the mountain to hit a lousy shot up the mountain, and my rangefinder says that this shot alone is playing 25 yards uphill. I grab a lot of club, and am thrilled to give myself a putt to break 80 for the day. Alas, it's not meant to be. To call a spade, I am a putrid ball striker. And today's round really encapsulates the fact that for someone like me, if I'm not making putts, I'm not going to break 80. But that's alright, because after all, I am not a scratch golfer.